Yes, you should also be disturbed. As a citizen of West Bengal, having been born and brought up here,
when
you should
submissions
say,
are made with
yes, yes, yes.
that also
It should
disturbs.
pain you. It should pain you also.
Look,
It pains me.
It does pain us. But when incorrect submissions are made, then your lordship doesn't want to hear us, then it's a different
No, it's not that way.
Around 6 o'clock, that I information received, I had to rush to the Arjikar also, that they are demolishing the place of occurrence. That was the complaint. But I had rushed, I had also called up an advocate for the CBI that since the investigation is not under your control, it's your duty. Now, when I reached the spot, yes. Now, when I reached the spot, I found that the doctors, agitators, students, they had not become so much aggrieved, agitating. Then the demolition work was stopped, but a portion of it was demolished, admitted.
Mr. Banerjee, the reason we listed this was from yesterday morning, several emails have been addressed to me reporting about the vandalism which has taken place in the hospital premises.
Yes.
And there was also a prayer saying that we need to file an application, etc. Therefore, we thought it fit to list the matter under the supplementary list under the caption to be mentioned. Now, what has happened?
As far as the vandalism is concerned, Milord, without knowing why the matter was listed, I just took some arbit instructions from the authorities, Milord. Without, as far as what steps we have taken, Milord, from the vandalism, Milord, there was suddenly a mob of about 7,000 people.
7,000.
7,000 people gathered over there. It was a demonstration, was sought permission, but till from up to that period, whatever 300, 400 people were there. But on that day, it swelled up to that big a number, and they carried out a huge. If your lordship so desires, I have videos with me how they sort of broke open the barricades, moved the barricades, police trying to resist them, everything. Tear gas shells were fired to bring them into under control. 15 police personnel were injured. The deputy commissioner of police was seriously injured. Police vehicles were also damaged. Not only that, the emergency was ransacked. But however, one good thing is the place of occurrence upstairs, which is on the floor, that is untouched, totally protected.
But one thing, normally even if 100 people gather, there is always an intelligence wing with the police. Intelligence wing with the police. In fact, we came across the same issue during Hanuman Jayanti. Because people, threw bricks from the third floor. So therefore, the court commented on saying that unless it was a pre-plan, the bricks could not have been lifted to the third floor, and there should have been movement of vehicles. And there was a serious failure on the intelligence of the state police. If 7,000 people are together, it is very hard to believe that the state police intelligence did not know about
there was supposed to be a demonstration outside, but
why did you grant permission?
Outside, no permission is taken. They just give intimations. No one takes permission.
For all and sundry reasons, you pass a 144 order. When there is so much of commotion is going on, the doctors are on strike, there are demonstrations, you should have cordoned off the entire area.
This was the demonstration which has been conducted, but your lordship knows that evening, or rather that morning, there was a movement, that there was a movement at the night. At every place over Calcutta.
No, if suppose 7,000 people have to come, they can't come walking. They should have been brought by buses or trucks.
There were streams of people
Exactly.
Various places. There are various processions marching in. But that was supposed to be peaceful.
Failure of state missionaries.
Absolutely.
What happened, they were ready for 500 to 700 people, which was
that sort of force was present over there.
Every day there was 12.
And the force couldn't protect their own men. You say that the policemen were injured.
Policemen are also injured. My lord, that is why.
For the reinforcement.
Sorry state of affairs. And how do you think these doctors will be in a position to work fearlessly?
Well, now it is completely under control, my lord, and there are
We have now deployed my lord, all the commando forces and everything is deployed over there, my lord. Now, my lord, number of arrests have been made, my lord. What we have done is now we are taking the entire video footage. A lot of video footage of the incident is available. On the basis of that, we are trying identification of. We have arrested a large number of people. We are still, the process is still on. But my lord,
But these are all things which you are going to do after the incident.
Lordship.
Should not this incident be prevented? What measures were taken? That is what is bothering us.
my lord,
So many emails have been received reporting about various. We don't want to. If we can ask those petitioners to file an affidavit. Some of them are petitioners.
my lord, your lordship,
I have my affidavit ready. But may I interfere, my lord, for a second? I think they will kindly bear with me. At 3 o'clock, this Honorable Court was directed handing over the investigation to the CBI. Around 6 o'clock, that I information received, I had to rush to the RG also, that they are destroying, demolishing the place of occurrence. That was the complaint. That I had rushed, I had also called up an advocate for the CBI that since the investigation is not under your control, it's your duty. Now, when I reached the spot, yes. Now, when I reached the spot, I found the doctors, agitators, students, they had become so much aggrieved, agitating. Then the demolition work was stopped, but a portion of it was demolished, admittedly, after the order of the Honorable High Court.
no,
And
this
then-
is not a correct submission, my lord.
Several attempts have been made, my lord. Mr. Banerjee, let me narrate the incidents. If I am wrong, you correct me. I have no quarrel with that. Then, my lord, at the date of night, when there was, my lord, a demonstration, some sort of spontaneous demonstration pan-India, the women were gathering, they say the night is ours. At the 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, the Honorable Chief Minister delivered a fiery speech, not only, my lord, targeting the lawyers, I forget about that, and said, you have demonstrated for 3-4 days, now I will start a demonstration. And at the date of night, hooligans, 40-50 hooligans, maybe 70-80,
Not 7,000.
not 7,000.
Hardly
But they suddenly, my lord, attacked. The first attack, my lord, the place of demonstration by the doctors and students and youths. They demolished the entire Samiana, their stage, everything demolished. Then they entered into the hospital. Police were there, police outpost was there, police outpost was vandalized. I feel sorry to say the Calcutta police was so helpless. They got themselves hide behind the demonstrators so that the attack on the demonstrators be there, demonstrators would save themselves. And they vandalized the emergency ward. They went up to the third floor was the instruction. Third floor means not the fourth story, according to us. Fourth story is the place of occurrence. Unfortunately, they misread, then third floor they arrived and demonstrate and demolished a part of it. Thereafter, it appears the police commissioner arrived there. When he was there on spot, still this hangama went on uninterrupted. And the police commissioner says, it's on record, that we had information that this might happen. But what can I do? There are demonstrations throughout the city. And I suffer from lack of logistical support. Look, this is on record video statement of the Commissioner of Police. But what is happening? Government hospital emergency ward is demolished to the ground. Police outpost demolished to the ground. ENT. But was it not pre-planned? Was it not the, my lord, if I may use that expression, my lord, the instigation by highest authority? Give them the bad name and kill them.
No. The second portion of your submission, we can't do.
I'm just placing, the lordship may not.
On the first, probably Prima facie, it appears to be pre-planned.
Yes.
Otherwise, from what Mr. Banerjee says on behalf of the state, that 7,000 people, if they have gathered, obviously it is 100% fake. Assuming that
This is my
15 people have gathered, probably from different angle they would have entered the hospital premises. That is understandable.
Malad, with humility, Malad. 7,000 is not the mystery. We never said that. We are saying, Malad, that mob, Malad, the demonstration swelled to 7,000. Out of which, Malad, as Mr. Banerjee,
What are they demonstrating for? In fact, the rapid action force should have prevented them from at least 1 kilometer
demonstration
before.
was at that site where the rally was being taken care of. DYFI was putting up that conduct.
You seek police protection, sir.
No, we have already deployed.
Because we have made all our prima facie observations. We have also made a prima facie observation that your client is a very powerful person. So therefore, don't worry. Police will give you adequate.
That question doesn't come.
Yes. It does come. It does come.
Yes.
You challenge our order, sir. You challenge our order. You challenge our order. As we have signed, the order has been uploaded. It has to be implemented. Otherwise, we'll take suo motu contempt. If you want to bring on record anything, please file an affidavit. Let us test the correctness of your submission based on affidavit. Let him come and affirm an affidavit here. We will take it up.
Now, may I?
In the meantime, the state is with you. There's no problem. They'll post 500 policemen in your house. Nobody can set it on. If you don't trust the state police, please inform the court. We will request the central forces to guard your house.
I am all along with cooperating with the investigation agents.
We'll see, sir. We'll see. Nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. Let him be peaceful at home. Let him relax for some time.
But I believe Mr. Bhattacharya is appearing, Millet.
No.
You are appearing for the doctor. Yes, you file an affidavit.
For the doctor or his family, Milord, we have already taken steps for the court, Milord. The Honorable Single Judge, Milord, we have taken leave to move a matter, Milord, on an urgent basis because, Milord, his entire house was, Milord, he was out, Milord, by a huge mob on the 15th, Milord, intervening night, 14th and 15th.
But you don't require a court order, sir.
No, we require.
No, they will take care.
Unfortunately, they have not.
They will
Unfortunately, they have not.
Definitely.
With deepest of respect, Milord, they have not. Now, therefore,
You move the single bench letters.
Yes, may I now submit? Well, I've been trying to submit for some time. First and foremost, may I say that as of now, and I say now, the PO is secure. All these allegations that the PO has been demolished, destroyed, nothing is
All right.
correct.
Then you
This-
file an affidavit.
I can
Yes.
but one more thing, may I just say? As far as the demolition work that happened, that was not anyway, that was not in the PO or anywhere. That is for other room because there was a long-standing demand.
Sir, what was the urgency, sir?
The urgency is not, I'll tell you, Lordship, Lord, that is that it's a restroom for doctors. That has got nothing to do with the PO. This entire work that is carried on, Lord, I say it
All
with-
right, you go to any district court complex.
Yes.
You find out whether the ladies have got restroom. You go
that
to
is what
Siliguri.
is-
You
that
go
is
to
the-
Siliguri, sir.
But Lord,
I am not talking off my cuff.
no, I am saying,
I say this with responsibility.
yes.
And you are saying you go and visit the restrooms here.
Lord,
What has the
today-
PWD done?
Lord, today, when as far as the PO is concerned, the PO is fully secured.
Yes,
When
yes.
the demolition
All
work
right,
carried out was outside,
All
much
right.
further
How
away from the
how many
PO.
patients are there? We'll close down the hospital. We'll shift all the patients to some other government hospital. We'll convince the patient party to cooperate. We'll shift everybody, close the hospital. Close the hospital.
That's what only
How many patients are there? Close the hospital, that will be the best. And all this story is saying that within 12 hours, restroom has to be provided. See
No,
the
this-
conditions, sir. See the condition in the court premises.
Lord, if I am not, if PO is fully secure, I say it as of now.
We take
Lord,
it.
further agitators
It was the entire submission. Your Lordship does not want to hear my submission.
Yes, sir, I will hear you,
But
sir.
Lord, my submission is, the issue is the PO. The PO I said as of now is also. There is no demolition work that has
All
happened in the
Right,
PO.
so as of
I'm
now,
saying it
we
with
don't because of
responsibility
the
and on
agitators.
instruction.
We take your word. You let this be on record by whoever is the dean of the hospital or administrator of the hospital, let him file saying that nothing has been done. You support.
Nothing is in the PO.
Yes. And you can substantiate with photographs, and you can say,
Yes.
and what was the work done? We are with an open mind, sir.
Yes.
But
But
what
that's
is-
all I'm praying for.
Yes, you should also be disturbed as a citizen of West Bengal.
But
Having
when
been born and brought up
submissions
here,
are made,
you should
submissions
say,
are made with
yes,
facts,
yes.
that also
It should
disturbs me.
pain you. It should pain you also.
Look,
It pains me.
It does pain us. But when incorrect submissions are made, then your lordship doesn't want to hear us, then it's a different
No,
thing.
it's not that way, sir.
Your Lordship.